BigTalk podcast. I'm your boy, Pastor C. This is.
Good morning. I'm Elder T. Got my name for a second.
That's cool. That's cool. We're gonna dig in today. Today's topic is let's wait. I don't want to hear something about today. We do appreciate everybody for coming on. Listen, while you do what you gotta do, I need y'all to do me a favor. Tell your friends, tell everybody that you know. Bring everybody you know into the room. For those who are watching our streaming, we appreciate you. We're gonna have a good time today. I'm pretty excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
So we're gonna dig into, but I'm ready to go on vacation. It's not a vacation. We're going on a mission trip.
Yes.
Well, all right. So we may able to do a live podcast all the way from Jamaica. This upcoming week.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we do something with I think that'd be pretty cool. We can bring some stuff. We do a live show from there. But as we know, this is the opportunity for young people, 12, middle school and high school. To come together, and we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna talk about God. We're gonna talk about and I got two people. We'll start off with a game. Come on. We're going to the battle of the sexes today. We have the boys versus the girls, the young men versus the young ladies, and we're gonna play one of our favorite games. We're gonna play lyrically correct. I think we all know how to be lyrically correct. Oh, yeah, this should be good. This should be good. Now, I think everybody remember how to play the game. Y'all think so?
Don't we have to guess? Don't we guess the singer?
Yeah, you're gonna guess the singer. You may guess the song. It may give you a biblical fact. But you gotta figure it out. All right. And so we'll go the first one to 5.
First team to 5.
First team to 5. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Let's go.
All right. So we ask questions.
So like what
We'll do.
We ask questions. And
Oh,
then
okay.
take the answer.
Okay. All right. Let's do
So
that.
why would you keep something?
Well, I got you. Go again. All right.
Oh. What were we saying?
Do it.
Yeah.
Go on.
I mean, just
You just ask the question.
all right.
Well, you gotta stand in front of the camera so she can see it.
Are they going at the same time?
No.
Okay.
Look, ladies first.
ladies first? Okay. According to Donald Lawrence, what will happen when we get back to Eden? What? Come on, guys, you got this. According to Donald Lawrence, what will happen when we get back to Eden?
Time is running out. Come on, y'all.
Eat good food.
Close. That's so close. No.
Let's get back to Eden. Oh, yeah, on top of the world. Time is already up.
You see? Well, if only you're wait, can she kind of give us hints?
So can you steal? Y'all want to steal? Y'all gonna answer?
Well,
Next time, not today.
All right. Why does Yolanda Adams need to talk to God?
No one.
I was sick like I hung,
Put on some like.
Is it multiple choice? Is it multiple choice?
but I don't know the rest of the song. I just know the first one part.
Come on.
No, I can't. That's the word.
Oh.
5.
Oh.
Um,
You did it.
repeat it, bro.
Time is out. That's crazy.
The time is up. Here we go.
Okay.
What's the answer?
I was asking for his guidance.
You should call Jesus on the main line to do what?
Here, T-Bell for that.
The man on the main line.
Yeah, that's not the noise.
Come on, guys, you know this. That's how we do. Close. Wait, that's low key actually kind of close, but it's in more words in a different way.
5.
Oh, 3. That's two things, but not. Tell me what you want.
It's
That
So I said next time.
was close. Tell them what.
All right.
All right, let's see what we got.
Charles Jenkins says there is no need to worry because what? He's able. God spoke to Mama. He's alive. Grandma prayed in her prayer room.
Hey,
think I know this one. I think I do. Hey, can we speak? Huh?
No.
What's it they doing? Huh? Repeat the.
Ain't no need to. Wait, that's song. Okay, never mind. Just correct me. Just said. So he's able. God spoke to Mama. He's alive. Grandma prayed in her prayer room. Hey.
Hey,
Steal.
hey,
You can't steal.
hey,
Next game.
hey.
10.
No.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. Just guess.
Me?
All right. So, what's the answer? So, the answer.
He's alive.
Oh.
So let's see. So we gonna have those.
I was gonna
Y'all,
say.
did y'all listen to gospel music?
Yo, yes. Yo, we might get this one. Ready?
Uh-oh.
Name 5 women in the Bible, not including Eve or anyone named Mary. Go.
Aw.
Okay. Can I say an answer?
No.
Come on, guys. What's the girl?
Not on the card.
Without Eve. Oh, so there's a girl I think that starts with the H. It ends with the H.
Hannah.
Yeah.
Hannah.
Okay. And then I think there's a girl. Who's that one girl?
Elizabeth.
That's
Sure.
two.
Yeah.
That's two.
There's this one girl.
I got it, girl.
There is this one girl. That's all I know. There's 5.
Come on, y'all know something.
There's more. Well, if you question the Papa's mother.
So,
Say her name.
wait.
Oh, Sarah. Yes. It's a girl. 5. That's not. 4. 3. Mary. 1.
no, Mary. No, but you're on the clock. I thought you were saying Mary. Still.
No, y'all put a fun up you can. Who you got?
All right, we got Naomi.
Oh,
Really?
really?
And you already had 2, right?
We had 3.
Oh, that's 5. Okay.
I'm sorry. That's 4. You just said you had 3. We had 3. Said 2.
What do you do after you've done all you can?
Their song.
Yeah.
We might have to do the first one.
This is all.
You sung for them. You want to sing for us? I forgot. After you done all you can. That's part of the truth. Just
Singing. Stand.
yeah.
I got one.
What? Okay. Oh, let's find with the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not what?
Lie.
Thou shalt not what?
Cheat.
Thou shalt not what? Steal. Thou shalt not what?
Kill.
Thou shalt not what?
Destroy.
Is not what I'm saying. Yeah, adultery. Adultery. Boom. 5. You can't. Okay. We were on the
It's the devil. That's what the devil is.
That's somewhere. Thou shalt not steal, kill. Yeah, I promise it was that.
That's not.
Is that like that?
Lie. Nah.
We already got it. We know, yeah. 1. Yeah, we did. Thou shalt not know. Adultery, lie, what you say?
Kill. Cheat.
Adultery. What's that other one? Don't use name and name.
Oh yeah.
You can't answer.
Really? All right, 1-1. How many cards I got left?
That's fine.
No, we don't know. No.
Oh.
Everybody got 1 more.
Had it not been for God, what would Margaret Sapp have lost a long time ago? His mind, his faith, his family.
This is mine.
Yes, Kenny.
Yeah, because
I was gonna say that.
okay, it's okay.
No, I was gonna say
1.
For the win. Just for the win.
Oh Lord. According to J.J. Harrison, what belongs to God? His life, his hallelujah, his soul, his tithes. Come on, guys. I'll read the answers again. His life, hallelujah. His
Boys win. Sit down.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We gotta get new captains.
What?
I don't think.
You captain.
New captain.
Oh.
So let's talk about it. We'll come back to our next game, culture tag. Y'all want to play culture tag?
Yeah. I know coaches. I know I'm just useful. I know. Huh? Yeah, we just got the culture.
All right.
Oh, y'all practice? No, we. Y'all know that answers. No.
Like that. So like they gonna say.
All right, culture tag.
Then you gotta go split it.
So I'll give you an example, right? For those who can. So the card may say, you know what I'm saying, the letters may be IBA.
What's the category?
FH is church. Yeah, that's the second one, it's church. Right? So that's an acronym for something. What is it saying?
I believe after.
It's on here.
You can give hints?
You give me.
It.
It no.
If.
If Bethlehem no. If
I
Clark supposed to sing the song.
I believe
No,
I
the Clark sisters. No.
it
No, the Clark sisters.
there you go.
And the Clark sisters, right?
If
in
you
somebody say, how you doing? How you doing, girl?
I've been blessed in highly favored.
There you go. There you go.
You go to church. It's like I'm blessed and highly favored. Right? So remember, so this is a church thing. You know, church. Kind of close to being it. Two different things. All right. So let's get. Let me get. Yeah, come on, get a captain over here. Let me get another captain over here. We'll get another captain for the ladies. Yeah, everybody's gonna volunteer to be a captain.
She followed.
All right, we're not giving y'all another course this time because y'all have proven it. Yeah. So, all right, who went first last time?
You're not supposed
All right, so the guys will go. You can get. Hold on.
You can do.
But remember,
These are the answers.
if you're doing this part, you gotta do it like this.
And you're trying to get
Down like this too.
you're trying to get the initials on front. You're trying to get them to say this.
You can give clues or whatever. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
I just said. I just sang. I just.
You gonna give us a hint, bro?
Oh,
So.
no, can't use the words.
No.
Oh, I don't know how I'm supposed to say this.
Is it I just?
Yes.
Okay. I just surrendered. Saved.
So
Saw.
Turn
Let me see.
no, not the.
Let me see.
Bro, Julio, man.
I just. Can you give a hint to the S? Give us a hint.
9,
Get the
8,
red light.
7.
I just stopped.
guy on you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, I guess it on. All right, one got one. All right.
Grr. Hey, God, right almighty. Good, right.
No.
How you know?
Wait, how can you see the back of that? You know what the answer is? Yes. Oh, GR. I know it. Good is it good?
In the morning, what do you do?
Great morning. Great.
No.
Oh,
In the morning, what do you do?
I wake up.
Yeah. After that.
Great. Get up.
No.
Great morning.
Get up.
Wait, what's the R? Is
No. Yes. Oh wait. No.
It's
We're
not.
not.
Good.
No.
What? Or else
Wake up. What do you do when you
fall
wake
asleep?
up? You fall asleep. You go to school. Before you go to school, what do you have to do?
Get ready.
Okay. One. All right, let's go, fellas. What you got? Show us tag. Show us too. Okay, all right.
I lied.
Eyes in there.
I
Uh-huh.
Love.
left,
Uh-huh.
I
Love.
love.
Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
love. I love the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love the Lord.
Uh-huh.
He
Mm.
he hid
Hmm?
hid.
Mm-mm.
He hides.
Mm-mm.
He wait. He holds me close.
Mm-mm.
What?
What?
I love. He holds me close.
Uh-uh.
My bad. Again, you give it away
Oh.
without saying a word. Oh, I love the Lord. He heard my cry.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, fellas.
I can't.
No.
I is.
No.
I is.
Yes. I.
Oh, I can.
No.
I.
Can y'all see
I,
Oh, no.
I,
Yes.
I could have been dead.
Yes.
Yes. Sometimes. No. What's that whole phrase? I could have been dead sleep.
Close.
Hold on, though. So
I would have been dead sleep if my God. Wait.
No.
But God. I can't.
Oh, still. Okay, you got.
I could have been dead sleep.
Now.
Flop.
Keep going.
Sleep if I need the I.
No. You gotta get the ads.
Dang, I could have been dead serious. Dead serious.
No, you got it. You didn't finish it.
I
Yes.
could have been
Keep
dead
going.
sleep if I
One.
I could have been. I could have been dead, sleeping in my. I said that. I said that.
He said that, right?
All right, score 2-1, 2-1. All right, let's see what we got, fellas. This might be for the win right here. Let's see what you got.
Go.
God.
Get.
Yeah, God.
God keeps.
No.
God.
Oh, heart. Heart is at the end.
Okay. God. Keep my heart. God.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
All right.
Oh, that's it. So, oh, okay.
I
Hold on. So what's that? 3-1, right?
yes.
What's that, baby?
I wanted to.
There you go.
And what?
I thought you only had one.
I don't know where I would be. Where you could. I don't know where.
Oh.
I don't know where. I don't know
No,
why.
you got that.
I don't know where. I don't know why.
Hold on, pass it to camera.
Everybody else played. They got to play my stage.
I don't know where. I don't know why. Is the W right?
No.
I don't know. Whoa. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I know you don't know.
I don't know. Would. Wait. What? Where? What?
Yes.
I don't know what you could. I don't know what you can't.
No.
I don't know what you
Oh, still.
Y'all know back there in the back row. Y'all
No. Still, we girls still.
I don't know.
It's double layer. You got the bottom. I got the bottom too.
We, I don't know what. I don't know what.
Yes.
I don't know what you can, could. These could, right?
No.
Can,
No, we
could.
probably still want to.
No.
Not. Okay, the like.
Came.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what you came to do,
Yes.
but
7.
I don't know what can you speak at 10 seconds. I don't know what you came to do, but I can't.
3,
But I could. But I.
1.
I don't know. Wait, I don't know what you're gonna do, but I didn't know the I got it right. I don't know. I got it right. We won. It's okay.
It's still 3-2.
Still 3-2. That was good try. Like, almost had it.
We were third.
All right, let's get last one to end it right. Come on, guys.
Are you here? Let me see, because I'm
Look
looking
like
at people.
it.
Oh, we get to do.
Oh, here's another one.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Not so same. Not relatable. Not to not to
Sleeping.
Not too sad.
No.
Not too.
After two, there's a word that comes after, like not.
Wait, bro.
Wait, put after.
Three words after that. After two.
It's not.
What?
Let me see that.
Not
No. Not too much. No. I stop. Yes.
Well, guess.
Wait, what's the first letter or word? Did y'all get the first word?
You know it. You know it.
Not trying to. Is it
not
not?
too.
It's not.
I can't. I think it's not because they keep saying
Sorry.
It's not.
It's not.
that.
No.
It was good.
Not
the.
sorry.
Is it not? Not the.
It's not in the beginning, bro.
I just started like that.
Sorry.
No to Satan.
You said that.
What?
Not the Satan.
Yeah, Satan's at the end.
Okay, not the Satan.
No,
Not trusting Satan.
not
Eight,
Not
7.
not
Six.
yesterday, but
not trusting. Hey, you can't get it.
So when you said 2, I would do it all. Alright, so it's 4-2. And this is to be the last one. We got
I thought we had three. Fight in the name of Jesus. Fight in the name of Jesus. Fight.
No.
Again.
No. If it's broken, what do you do?
Fix. If don't fix it. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're done.
Oh, we lost.
No, we won. It's okay.
Alright, let's get into it. Let's do 2 truths. Let's do 2 truths.
God is the holy house of the. How about pictures in a non-true?
Yeah.
Okay. Not the way you want to do it. The non-truth is still alive. Oh, jeez. Let's play. Y'all know how to play it?
Yeah.
Everybody know how to play it?
Yeah.
It's about you.
Yeah, everybody. Trying to feel like my son.
I know you so well.
You do?
I do.
I know that's right. All right, let's see. All right, when I was 7, I called myself running right from home and I sat on the bus stop. When I was 17, my brother ran into me and I had to get stitches. And the last one I'm gonna go with I graduated top 50 in my class in high school. Which one was a lot?
But you were 17, your brother ran to you.
Okay, what you think?
I bet. Your brother got this out.
Oh, wait, yeah. That's true. That's true.
Stay focused. I'm not even
Okay, take mine back. I'll take mine back.
Oh, okay.
Let's huddle up, guys.
All right, let's huddle up. All right, they're huddling up. We're huddling up. I think it's not. Me too. Yeah, because it don't sound like the truth, you know. That was easy. Yeah. The girls choose the second one with the 17 stitches. 17-year-old with the brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Bro, why y'all not fixing?
that's his son. So he has an advantage because that's his son right there.
Yeah, that.
Bro, what does that have to do with anything?
Come on. Let's get into it. All right,
That's his son.
fellas, come on with
The second one, I think.
the second one. I didn't get stitches. Is that what you're saying?
No, I see another thing.
Okay. All right.
We agree with the boys. B. B.
So the truth is the one that's a lie is the first one. I didn't bring away. Yeah,
Okay, why are you
That
doing
would be
that?
believable.
I don't know why y'all thought I would run away like.
That's believable.
Did you do it?
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I did see it happen. It wasn't me. I saw it with my own eyes. It's remarkable to me. He stayed up there too. Hey, you talking about stuff, bro? I'm like, all right, so my brother did run to me and I had to get stitches in my eye. Right here.
At 17?
Oh, that's 17.
17?
Was it a
Yeah, 17.
Was it you?
Nah. I missed basketball camp, but I remember that. Yeah. So 17, I get stitches right in my eye. Here's the crazy part about it. I knocked them out playing basketball the same day. Yeah. Nah. All right, come on, LT.
Two trips in a row.
Two truths and a lie. Two truths and a lie. So look, come on.
I don't start.
Are the kids doing sutures in the law?
This is kind of get to know Pastor T. LT. Come on, what you got?
That's a good kid. Two truths and a lie. All right, what do I have? All right, as a kid, one of my favorite toys was a go-kart. As a kid, um, we didn't talk about it. Let's see.
Well, Corey can answer the first one.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you know what that?
Never mind. Sorry, I'm about to. Just tell Corey can answer.
Yes. All right, as a kid, what I say the first one. As a kid, my favorite toy was a go-kart. My friends and I skipped school to go to a neighboring middle school. It was probably 6 or 7 miles away. And as a teenager, I spent the night at the hotel with one of my favorite artists.
Stop the cap. You went to a opposing school in middle school, 6, 7 miles away? Go ahead.
I feel like he's saying this is a lie. Really, it could be got our answer.
Oh, don't quote me on that.
Yeah, like that's
I took.
that's the good call.
Okay.
Like when I tell you I'm gonna laugh hard, bro.
That's not really, but like honestly, hold on.
Let's see what I care about with. Let's see.
We think the first one's a lie.
First one,
First, yes, the go kart.
You can still say that.
Oh, because who wants to
It's
go?
not that much.
No, like, no, I believe you. Oh wait, wait, what if it's like the sequence and stuff? Or like somebody, like they know, like you know what I mean? Like 'cause people have actually been.
Yeah, you change things to go. Right.
What's your favorite color? Transferring churches.
What are we talking about?
I'm playing.
Yes, I don't think she was good at school.
You play that.
That is true, because I feel like she was like always at the top of her class. Yeah.
Two.
Skipping school to see another middle school 6 or 7 miles away is the non-truth.
all right, y'all going to go-kart, y'all going to skip the school.
Yeah.
The lie was the last one.
Stand
Say no, I'm really waiting. And they thought shit just hang out with people in hotels. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck is here.
It wasn't my favorite artist.
Bro, I knew it. Bro, I told you.
I just know about your own balls. Oh, that's somebody.
Y'all finna took my word.
Look at all
All right, today's topic.
I
All right, so today's topic is stop the cap. You're good ain't great. All right, you're good ain't great. And I want to really like dig into it because let's do it like this. How many y'all doing? How many y'all, if I really have to pull your grades, how many y'all think you're doing good in school? What you good at?
What is good?
Yeah.
For me, it's well, yeah, I just said it's A.
Is A good?
Well, maybe it's sometimes a B. Like when it's math, I accept a B.
You accept.
I don't accept.
Well, no, like if I like I'll be fine if I like
Sign you accept it.
the rest.
That's
The rest.
different. B plus.
Oh, B plus for math, yeah. But
No,
for the rest,
A for math.
All right, anybody else? What's your definition of good? What's up?
Like, well, I get an 85 or higher.
A or B? All right, anybody else? What's good?
oh wait.
Anybody else may seem good?
Ooh.
So are you talking about on test? Are you talking about on test or like overall grade?
That's you in general.
Things are really scary. Like, I'm very scared.
Talk to me.
What's that?
You ready to have a season in the D here? Ready to have a season in the D? Come on, talk to me. RC.
Getting a good grade on your EOG.
Getting, what's a good grade on ELG?
Like a 3 or up.
A 3 or up.
I feel like on it for the EOG should pass and then the time it should.
Just pass.
Well, like, if you like if you pass it, I mean.
What's a pass?
3 or higher.
3 or higher.
But for me personally, my goal is a 4. I don't think.
Let's dig into it. What's okay? So in school, y'all are saying, is everybody saying a B or A is good? Are we all saying that?
Yeah.
Nobody said C is good?
I think a C is good.
Okay, talk to that. Thank you for that.
C mean you're still passing, like at least it's not like a D.
Okay. Okay. You ain't the only one that's thinking that. You're the only one that said, I appreciate that. You're not the only one. I promise you. I never see this. I think about let's do relationships. What's a good relationship?
In what
Like,
Ah, there we go.
God.
Huh?
God. Like what kind, like friendships or like with like boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, we'll do friendship. We'll do friendship and boyfriend girl. Yes, talk to me.
I'm like, I don't know, never mind.
Come on.
Good communication.
Good communication. Yeah, talk about that.
Yeah. Communication is key. Sharing the same like morals and like same.
No.
That's
I
good.
disagree.
But that's good though. It's
I
good to
disagree.
have some.
Why you disagree?
Why do you disagree?
I feel like I have a lot of friends. All of my friends don't share like the same interests that I do, and I'm okay with that because that's what makes it interesting.
Well,
That is so.
I mean it on like the
It's
different
good.
stages.
So that makes a good friendship. All right, we're saying what else makes a good friendship?
But I think when you come out 2 key words, interest and morals are not the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't mean like interest, like you like to play soccer and they like anime, dressing up. I didn't feel like that. I would like, morals. Like, you wouldn't like. I wouldn't want to be friends with someone who would make me do wrong, put me in like a bad situation.
Interesting.
Like, I don't know.
So a good friend would put you in a bad situation. And make you choose.
So yeah.
Anybody else, fellas? I didn't hear I got quiet on this one. What makes a good friend?
Relating to.
Huh?
I think so too.
Relating to them,
Person you trust.
trusting them. Okay.
That's good. That's good.
That is good, Corey.
That's good.
You see that?
All right. What makes a good let's talk about relationships. What makes a good boyfriend, good girlfriend?
Communication.
Yeah. Communication, trust, kind of like
Loyalty.
loyalty.
That's a good word.
What about relationship with your parents?
I feel like
Making sure that you're respect, like respect.
Respect for who?
both sides.
Both sides. Both sides.
It's like that, and I feel like they should respect each other.
Okay. All right. What does respecting them look like?
You know, like
When they ask you
Oh,
to
do something, do it. Yeah.
Don't be disrespectful.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's respect from the parent side of it.
Like maybe like hearing us out on things instead of like shooting it down the first time. Like or like respecting our privacy. It's like yeah, like hearing us out.
Privacy is good.
Privacy, yeah.
That's a good.
We respect each other's privacy. We should. No, we should.
I
Alright.
I don't really do that.
I don't either.
What
But
is your privacy take place at?
like
Because you don't own anything, so like,
no, like
I'm trying to go from a parent
Well,
perspective.
that was interesting.
I'm just saying, like, you know, you can't say this is my. What if they come in at?
you know, it could be from something like you know,
I want to know.
like it could be like just like leaving them alone in their room or like with some stuff with their phone and stuff.
No. We talking about your perspective. We talking about from a teenage perspective. You said they gotta respect your privacy. What privacy do you have?
Yeah, our private just like
No, we don't know.
no.
Well, that we don't know. That's my
Y'all know, but it's like I don't want to say yeah.
When my door is now because I'm kind of isolating myself, I just want my alone time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like that.
The door is closed for a reason.
The ghost for a reason.
It's like what if
It's not closed for a
They say
What?
Yeah,
It's bar game. I don't even know why they
Oh,
like baby.
parents know. We're not. If the door's closed, we're not saying knock it up because you change clothes. That's not what we're talking about. We talk about the type of privacy. We talk about you isolating yourself, and we don't know what you got going on. Kind of privacy. That one.
well, that
Well, you
just
said
that trust, the come in trust. That's something trust, like just yeah, like like just trust that your child that they're not gonna do anything bad, like me.
Right.
I'm awesome. And, oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
oh,
So just this was left because I really want to get back on this privacy piece because that's from a parent perspective. How many of y'all think parents should give you more privacy, more time to yourself, or just get out your business?
hello.
They do pretty good on that. They leave me alone.
Well, no, I'm talking on behalf of the general
Okay.
child, not specifically.
Like what?
Specific.
What?
That word. Not necessarily me.
All right, I get it. All right, we'll put that down. Have another discussion about parents thing. Because just because you want your privacy doesn't mean there are predators out there who want to take advantage of your privacy. And just because we trust you doesn't mean that we trust everybody that you connect to. So sometimes as a parent, and we trust you, we also love you. We want to make sure you're good. So if you are fighting to get something that you're trying to take on by yourself, we want to be able to help you with that. So it's not we trying to disrespect your promise. We just don't want you out there by yourself, isolated. That's all. What's a whole other call? We'll bring it up next time. So I want to talk about this. So when I see teenagers, everybody look up here. I see teenagers and see young people. I don't know if we have allowed ourselves to tap into the greatness God put in inside of us. All right. How many of y'all know that God puts greatness on the inside of you when you were created? And all hands should go up. That when before you were born, when God thought about you, He automatically said, "You know what? When they come out, I desire for them to be great. There's greatness that He placed on the side of you, not just to be good. All right, good is the average. God didn't create us to be average. He created us to be great. And so, but I don't know if we know that. Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't know. And for a lot of times, and this is adults' fault. I mean, what I'm about to say is adults' fault. Because a lot of times we are satisfied when that's the complete opposite of how God created us. All right. So when I ask you about your grades, I wanted to ask for perspective. You are cool with, I got passed, I got through that class. All right. And maybe middle school, we ain't got to it yet, but we, so there are some people who was, I'm just glad I got through the class. Because that cheats the greatness of aliens. Which you've seen it before. You was in high school, not teaching what you was doing.
Even in middle school though, in middle school, you guys know classmates who've not passed not one core class. I'm sure you do. Individuals who've not passed math, science, social studies, or ELA the whole time they've been.
You just raise your hand, you know somebody.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
Or they retain, you know, retaining.
Oh yeah.
Where they held back. Most of the time not in public school. They're not holding them back because that's just the system. The system is built for you to do mediocre work. The system is built for you to do average work. Because what they're saying is they ain't really in the schools there are how can I word this politely? In the schools, you'll find throughout all of your school career, you'll find probably 5 to 6 teachers that really genuinely care about you and your future. They're not just teaching the content, they're not just teaching math, but they're teaching students to enjoy math. Not just teaching English, but they're teaching students to enjoy English. Many times, it's sad to say, but many times the teachers are just teaching the content. Whether you get it or not, what they say, I already got my diploma, I already got my degree. How many
They always.
they always
The teacher say
Yeah.
and so oftentimes average is the goal for the system. I hate to say it. The school I work at this year,
Don't call them names.
I ain't calling no names.
So you're bored. The announcement board.
The school that I work at that this year, the goal for EOGs was less than 60%. I'll say it that way.
That was the goal.
That's the goal. So what they're telling us is that they don't believe that more than 60% of the students that are sitting in the class every single day is going to understand and be able to do the grade level work they're supposed to do. So if you're in the 7th grade, they're saying they don't believe that out of 100 of you, 50 of you are not going to be able to do the work you learned how to do all year long.
How y'all feel about that?
They don't believe us.
They don't believe in you. Come on, talk to them. How do you feel about it? Listen to what she just said. How do y'all feel about that?
Disrespected.
Disrespected. Come on, do y'all feel some type of way about that? That the schools don't have faith in you enough to think you have the capability that more than 50% of y'all don't have the capability of passing the test. Don't feel some type of way about that? You should feel disrespected.
Down my potential.
They doubt your potential. Okay. And so for me, when I saw it, you know what I thought? My thought was, well, then the teachers ain't even got, there's no expectation for the teacher to teach significant enough for you to learn anything, because the grade that they're expecting to pass is an F. So in there, as a teacher, I can come in, if 50, well, if lower than 60% is the goal, then as a teacher, all I got is get 2 people in the class to pass, and I'm good.
Well, is that completely their fault? Because they can't just like put something out there without like based on information, like reported information. So if we're not passing, and like that's the like reaction after seeing all that.
Are you saying the students play a role in it?
Yeah.
And that's what I want to talk about good. Because some students believe good is I just got through the class. I did good, I got through it. Good is I got pushed to the next grade. Not taking the fact that everybody's gonna get pushed to the next grade. That ain't good. Right? And so, because think about it, when I said, what's your definition? All y'all said something totally different. So that means good is relative. That means everybody has a different definition.
For example, when we were in 8th grade, there was a group of us that the teachers knew that the benchmark has moved. guys know what I mean when I say benchmark. The goal has moved. So when we were in middle school, F's wasn't a thing. Like you were not. Now, forget your parents.
We picked on
Your
you.
friends called you
I
if you
mean,
had an
I
F.
don't understand how you get an F.
And so we were competing with each other. We sitting in science class. Your A ain't gonna be higher than my A.
Yeah.
You got a 98 last time. I'm getting 100 this time. Where's the extra credit? Because I'm getting 105 this time.
We pushing the
We
grades
were
out of each other.
challenging each other.
Yeah.
The benchmark has moved where we were trying to get an honors class, and we wasn't the nerds in the school. We were the cool ones.
Yeah.
We were working hard to compete against each other because we wanted to make sure you wasn't gonna outshine me. Your grade wasn't gonna be higher than mine.
So what you're saying is the students from the 1900s had better.
The 1900s.
The students from the 1900s are better than the one now. And we have Google.
And we weren't nearly as smart as y'all. Didn't have nearly as much access to the information you guys have right now and the experiences you guys have right now. No, we worked.
The Bible says, "Greater is He that's in me than he that's in the world." So that means every believer in here right now, that when it says, "Greater is He that's in me than he that's in the world," what does that mean? Let's start there.
It means that
Greater is He that's in me than he that's in the world.
we're talking about God who's inside of us.
Like, I guess.
You gotta speak up, say what you're saying.
My apologies. I guess because like in this context, we're the believers and the world isn't, and so like God is like.
Got me. What does that mean?
Like greatness, like
Yeah, I agree.
You said, "What's that?" Come on, you gotta give me. Come on, you gotta give it to me.
the words are so strong today.
I have a higher expectation. Come on, give me some words. I want to hear substance. You got it. You got it. Come on.
God is with us.
Greater is He that's in me than he that's in the world. Who is the first He?
Greater is He, God, that's in me, than He, God, who is in the world. God and us. Greater is He in me, meaning that He helps us since we are believers. I think, like He helps us. Like I think, like since we are believers, He helps
Tell you what,
us.
Ask your team. You got 35 seconds. Come on. Yes.
So I'm really just greater is He in me than He is in the world.
Greater is
I think that's around. Yeah,
no greater is he is sin.
yeah. Is that
Greater is he.
you basically said? You just need to find the words. You just don't know the words.
Greater is God's brain was not
It's like-
brain. And so what
So
you
like we in the
Greater
first
is
person
He in
point of
me
view, right?
than He who
no,
is in the world.
that's third person point of view right now.
Greater is He that's in me than
Like
he
that's
that's
let's say greater is
Like greater is God that helps us
Me is actually
okay.
with our
first person.
Anyway,
potential and like
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Rating
our
in
10,
great.
9,
rating is in
The greatness.
7,
Yeah.
6,
You know what? We'll just continue. The greatest.
3, 2,
Thank you.
1.
Yeah.
That's it. Turn around. That's it. Turn around. That's it. Turn around. Who wants to go first?
We vote the boys.
No, we don't. We have girls.
Oh,
So
We have 4, they have 6. They have a better leader.
This leader's gonna leave.
yeah.
Oh, then.
I'll leave.
Come on.
Basically, our team said, Layla's gonna help me out with this. Our team said, so greater is He in me than him in the world. It was like, yeah. Okay, so
Good job.
basically, we think that means the first part, greater is He in me, basically means so God is in us, with us, and He's gonna basically greater is He's gonna help us be greater with, like He's gonna take our greatness and help us like be greater. And then Layla's gonna take over with the second part now. That he was in the world.
No, I know. No,
Don't worry about it.
so,
Hold it thought. What I got?
and I was about to start too.
We should say what like they're trying to say too. Like God was inside of us. Because he lives inside of us, we're greater than like any greatness in the world. Like no.
Correct.
So who's the he that's
The
that
devil.
referred to the first? Who's the first? He?
God. Because he lives inside of us. We ask Jesus into the heart, right? God. And then he us and makes us great. Yeah, so we're greater than
That what it's about. Cause I feel like it's yours.
Yeah. So last time I gave I will say that this side is on a better path to get an answer right than this side.
Yeah.
But if there's more to, so are they completely wrong?
No.
They,
But they're not.
They're basically almost there.
oh, they're there.
Oh.
It's just,
Like,
there's, I want to dig deeper, but I'm gonna leave this an assignment. I want y'all to dig deeper. It's an assignment.
oh my
Yes, because I know we're getting outside last time. So here we go.
So who was the first he?
God.
God.
All right, God. Who was the second he referring
the
to?
devil.
Greater is he than me.
That is in the world. Which what from a societal perspective, when you look at the world, who's the greatest presence in the world right now?
Well, no,
Wait,
like,
who's the greatest?
Who has the most influence in
Like
pop culture,
oh,
in society, in pop culture? Not a person, not a person.
Yeah.
Social media. Not a-
The government.
The Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Yeah.
If our choices are God and Satan, and
Satan.
what presence do we see more?
Oh, yeah.
Satan.
Like,
So
There's
there's scripture that say that he is the prince of the air. He is not more powerful than God by any stretch of the measure, but he is influencing more societal right now. So he's influenced social media, the things you guys were listening. He's influencing the government. He's influencing our music. So greater is he that's in me. Who's in me?
God.
God is in me. Then he that's in the world. Who's in the world?
Satan.
Satan is influenced right now. Satan is influencing the world until Christ is returned.
Yeah.
Until the church rises up, and we are the church. We are building the church right now. You guys are the church that's going to rise up and destroy his impact.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So now take that from there and do some more research.
She helps y'all out. All right, so how, if I'm used to doing good, or if I'm used to good being the best that I would do, how do I change that? How do I begin to tap into the greatness? Like, what's the benefits of being great? We'll start there. What's the benefits of being great?
The feeling you get when you're number one.
Okay, the feeling that you get, bragging rights. All right, what else? What's the benefits of being great?
Like, like getting them the rewards.
Getting the reward. Yeah. All right. What else? What's up? Yes, ma'am.
People will appreciate you.
People gonna appreciate you more. There we go. What's some other benefits? Yes, ma'am.
The influence you have on other people.
Yeah. What's some other benefits of being great?
The way people think of us.
The way people think of you. Okay. What's some other benefits of being great?
A way that you think of yourself.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
You also get access to things. All right. When you tap into greatness, you get. You put it like this. LeBron James, Beyonce. Give me somebody else give me some famous person.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe, the living famous person.
Oh, Michael Jordan.
All right.
That's far away.
Steph Curry. All right.
Kirk Franklin.
Kirk Franklin.
Oh, that's
Guess what? Those individuals, they get access to things that we don't have access to because they tap into their greatness in their place. Does that make sense? So they're going to get invitation to go places that we wouldn't get invitation to. Not because we're not worthy of it, it's because they tapped into a level of greatness that we hadn't tapped into. right? So they get into the same field, don't get invitations to, because they tap to another level of greatness, right? So yes, it gives you an opportunity, all the things that you said. So how do we tap into our greatness as a young person?
Great in anything we do.
Okay, we're great in everything you do. Yes. Okay. All right, we're getting there. We're gonna talk about what else. How do we tap into it?
Believe in yourself.
Okay, we're talking. I believe me. All right. So what's the ways they can tap into your greatness?
I think the biggest one is working at it. It is that none of the names you named, Michael, Court, Kobe, LeBron, Beyonce, none of them were born great. They had to work at it. The number of hours they put in the gym, the number of hours they put stage practicing, the number of the greatest in whatever field, doesn't matter what the field is, engineering, it can be dentistry, it can be teaching, whatever, it doesn't matter what the field is. The greatest in the field are those who are working behind the scenes. They have set goals for themselves. They have not accepted no working behind the scenes. They're constantly mastering their crafts, doing what they got to do to be better than the next person.
So let's talk about ways to tap into your greatness, right? I say the first way to tap into your greatness. I forgot what it was. What I said it was.
Writing a goal, setting a goal.
I think y'all ever set some goals for yourselves.
I think so.
So, all right. What's the tricky stuff?
Following it,
Say it again.
following
Yeah,
it.
that's the tricky part about setting the goal. Is actually following the goal.
You said achieving it.
Exactly.
The same thing.
Nah, achieving it and following it are two totally different things. All right. Because when you set a goal, what she said, stop me if I'm, you know what I'm saying, when she says following it, that means I set it and I got some steps to lead up to it. Right. And sometimes when you set a goal, especially if it's a real goal, it is very easy to get away from doing it. I mean, is that what you're saying? I said it, I really want to make the change, I really want to do the goal. But if I got some bad habits, it's really easy for me to get right back into the habits that I was doing beforehand. I'll go from simple to a little harder. If I play basketball and I don't know how to dribble with my left, I can set a goal to say, I'm gonna get better on my left. Well, if I'm playing basketball, I might say, I'm just gonna do all left-hand layups today. But if I get on the basketball court and I really want to score, what the first thing I'm gonna do? The right-hand layup. But my goal is to do what?
Left hand.
So I have to make myself not do that, right? When it comes to let's go school. If I set a goal to say I'm gonna get A's and B's for the quarter, well, if I have bad habits, right? What's a bad habit?
Always being party and not like doing the work on time.
If I'm always late and I never turn my work in on time, right? I have to really be intentional with making sure I turn my stuff in on time or sometime early, right? Because the first moment I can get a break, I'm gonna turn it in late. A's and B's, do homework at home. I might do it on the bus all the way to school. Well, yeah, how many guys? Close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. How many guys do your homework on the bus or on the way to school? Yeah, don't do it all. The B's, I can't do that. So now I have to come up with a different method, right? If I want to have a better relationship with my mom or my dad, I got to be really intentional with it, right? And so I can't do as long as I can't. So I got to set some goals to say I set the goals, and then these are the steps to get to the goal, right? Here's another part to it: setting the goal. You got to give to somebody who's going to hold you accountable to it, right? So you set the goal. I got to give it to somebody who's gonna say, "Now you said you weren't gonna do that no more." All right. And more than likely, it probably shouldn't be one of your friends because your friends gonna do forget
Yeah.
or not hold you accountable. Right? Because your friends. They don't have fun. And sometimes like goals ain't got nothing to do with fun.
There could be a friend, especially as you guys get into high school, but there may be some friends who are knocking out A's in all classes, and they are giving they have a tried and true
Yeah. Routine. Yeah,
They-
they got good habits.
they have good habits that they can hold you accountable.
Yeah. That's different. Yeah.
Or a friend who you playing football and you know they're grinding out on the football or they're in the weight room, whatever the case is, and you know that they're putting in the work, then they can hold you accountable in those areas. But you're not gonna give a friend who's failing your grade, your goal for your grade and ask them to hold you accountable because they don't care about their own grade.
That's true. If you don't have one of those friends, be that friend. Like, be the one that's gonna push people into their greatness. Right? Be the one that won't let people around you be average. Like, and you can say the word, like she was when we were growing up, if you had bad grades, it didn't make sense to us. It didn't make sense of how you got bad grades. Like it, and because of it, we picked on you and did people start hanging around us? Yeah. Did we care? No, because we trying to figure out why you go around. Well, how you get bad grades? I don't understand it. It didn't make sense to us. So be the person. I ain't saying go around pick on people. What I am saying is put parameters around yourself. Like you can't be around me because that stuff is contagious. Your laziness can be contagious. Your lack of focus can be contagious. Your lack of respect for what we got going on can be contagious. I don't want you around me. I don't want you around me. All right, so set some goals and set it high. The Bible says, write the vision, make the plan, so that people who run them by can see. Write it down. Don't write that fixing out. Make it as simple as possible. This is my goal. This is what I want to see. And it says, so that people who run by, what does that mean? People who run by can see it and know what's going on. What does that part mean? So what it's really saying is write the vision, make a plan that people, anybody who come by, when they see your goals, they know what you're going for. They ain't got to guess. They ain't go out. It don't even matter who you are. They only have your name. They see your goals. They say, oh, this person is really going somewhere based upon their goals. They said. So if I want to lose weight, that's not a goal. That is an aspiration. That is a hope. That is a dream. All right. If I really want to lose some weight, I'm gonna say I'm gonna lose weight by this time. I'm gonna do this to lose. I'm gonna go exercise 3 times a week for 4 hours of, you know what I'm saying, a day. That makes sense? All right, then. So now people can say, okay, he might be serious. He might be a little bit serious about trying to lose this weight. But if I just go around and say, I'm gonna lose some weight, that's not a goal. That's just me talking. All right? Does that make sense? I'm gonna be good in school this year. What does that mean? We already said good is what? Yeah, good is relative. Everybody has a different definition of good. We got to break it down. This is what I'm going to do because to show that I'm being great. So we gotta set some goals. We gotta write it down. And after we set some goals and write it down, then what we gotta do the LT.
Yeah, change our thinking. Change how we think about this thing.
What does that mean?
That means that in order for me to get different results, I'm gonna have to think differently. I'm gonna have to be intentional. You guys know we can choose our thoughts. There's psychology is my first degree, so I got a lot of background in the brain and in the way that we think, in the way that we process things. But we can change the way we think. Let's do this. I'm gonna show you an example. Somebody singing. Let's as a class, we're gonna all sing. Everybody know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Let's start singing, not loudly, but let's start singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle. Let's do the regular melody. Twinkle, Little Star and count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What did your mind go to? What did your mind go to? When I started singing, what did your mind go to? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And so we have the ability to change our thoughts. What we plug in, what we put in is what's coming out. That's a whole nother lesson, but our ear gates, our eye gates, those are affecting our brains, our minds. There was when there's you guys know that who created the Apple? Who created Apple?
I know two people.
Is that one
S, it's an S.
It's not Bill Gates.
Is his name Mark?
All right.
No, he made like Facebook.
Oh yeah.
David.
What is his name?
It was like
He's dead now. What's that? What?
Michael Jackson.
Jobs.
what,
Bro.
bro?
Steve Jobs. It was somebody said yes. Oh, it was Jobs. So Steve, listen guys. You guys know that Steve.
Exactly.
What?
Go ahead.
He's Steve Jobs. You guys know that Steve Jobs wouldn't let his kids use the device he created. Y'all hear? Steve Jobs, the creator of the Apple computer, the iPhone, the iPad, did not let his kids, before he passed, did not let his kids, his own children, use these devices. You know why? Because way when the television was created, way when the large screens were created, the television is telling you, is giving you the vision. It's not allowing you to come up with it for yourself. It is telling you what to think. We have become programmed by these devices. These devices have been telling us what to think for the last 20 years. And he knew that and would not allow his children to utilize them. Are they a great resource? Yes, when we use them correctly. Are they a great tool? Yes, when we use them correctly. But when we allow them to tell us what to think, what to feel, who to like, who not to like, what to wear, then it's controlling too much of us. All right. And so we have to get back to a place of thinking for ours. Genius. Your brain is the biggest, is the most powerful organism in your body. Your brain can contain way more knowledge than these devices can. We're limiting ourselves when we allow these devices to suck out all of our thoughts and all of our creativity and all of our ingenuity. We are so bright. That's why it upsets me and frustrates me when the systems that were designed to serve us are limiting and we fall prey to it. They ain't gonna push us, so we ain't gonna push ourselves. They're not gonna expect no more out of us, so we ain't gonna expect no more of ourselves. There's so much greatness in us, but we got to change the way we're thinking. We have to get back to being in control of our thoughts and not those devices.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's why reading a good book is good. Like reading a book allows you to go to a different place, right? Reading a book allows you. I'm gonna tell you a great book that has a lot of stuff in it, and I don't know if we take advantage of it. Because I think we kind of minimize the power of the book. But the Bible. The Bible has some. She just, it's okay. The Bible really has some great stories in it. So being able to tap into that. All right. So first thing we gotta do is write some goals. Second thing we gotta do is
Change our thinking.
change our thinking. The last thing we gotta do is now we gotta put some stuff into action. All right. Just talk about it ain't gonna do nothing. All right. We say talk about it, be about it. All right. All right, talk about it. Gotta be so we gotta put some stuff in action. All right, we gotta put some stuff in action. If you really want to see a change, if you really want to do something, put stuff in action. The Bible says faith without works is dead men alone. You gotta put some stuff into action. All right, so let's put some things into action. And I would say, find you a trusted adult that will help you do these. Find somebody to do it. Because you really want to see change. If you really want to tap into your okay with this man, if you don't,
No, you don't get the option. You don't get the
But I'm with LT. We got to tap into our things.